Hi, I'm Abby from You Baby Me Mummy, and I just wanted to talk to you today about the Cambridge diet. So I've got a big, long history about diets, and I've worked with, so as a blogger, I've worked with a brand on a diet before and lost 4 stone, and that was great. And this time, when I put it all back on again, and I needed to do something about it, I decided to just go it alone, not have a brand involved, and try something really different. So just quickly, I want to go, and my history, to share with you a little bit of the history, is that since I'm 39, since I've been about 18, I've started to put weight on. It's family sort of history, if you like, that we all are overweight, and I can't ever remember not being overweight. To a degree, it's just been normal. I've always carried a lot of weight on my bum and my hips and things like that, but I used to have a really flat tummy, and it used to be sort of anywhere between a 12 and a 16 probably most of my life. Mainly 14-ish probably, but those sort of spans of sizes. And for most of my life it wasn't an issue. I used to ride horses, so I was quite fit even though I was bigger. As I said, I had quite a flat stomach, so I didn't look like I was as heavy as I was. That's another thing, I always look much heavier than I am, even though I do look big sometimes. And I had my daughter and I got diagnosed with postnatal depression, and I started putting even more weight on. I put 4 stone on when I was pregnant, because I had SPD and was on crutches, so that wasn't great. And then obviously got diagnosed with postnatal depression, and it's just another thing to have to think about, isn't it? So I buried my head in the sand for a long time. I did various diets. I did the 5-2, lost about 2 stone, did Diet Chef, lost 4 stone, and just went back and forth. Then completely fell off the diet wagon and thought, you know what, I'm destined to be big. Let's just embrace it and eat all the pies. And then it got to the point where I felt like it was really affecting my life. So I didn't like what I was seeing when I looked in the mirror. I didn't feel like I was even human shaped anymore, which sounds odd, but you know, people are meant to go in and out, and even if they're bigger, they're still meant to go in and out, and I just felt like I was turning into a bit of a blob. I didn't feel healthy. I didn't feel good, actually. The food that I was eating didn't make me feel good, like inside. It didn't feel like it powered me enough and gave me the right nutrients and vitamins and things like that. So, and also the worst thing was not feeling like you can do everything that you want to do in your life. So I would panic if I was on had to go on a flight, because I'd be thinking, will the seatbelt go around me? Even though I knew that was ridiculous, because bigger people than me go on flights and they're fine, but I'd be panicking, and that would be worrying me. We'd go to a theme park and I wouldn't do any of the rides with my daughter unless it was something that I could see the seat first to know whether it would be an issue or not, and that's just no way to live your life. So if you're big and you're proud of it, and those kind of things don't bother you, and if the seat wouldn't fit, you just laugh it off, then all power to you. I've got nothing but admiration for people like that, really, genuinely. But that's not me. I worry about things like that. I would be mortified if we saw someone at the theme park and the seat thing, the brace thing wouldn't go down on her and she had to get off the ride, and it would just be my worst nightmare. So I decided that I didn't want to miss out on things with my daughter anymore. She's 3 and she needs her mum to do stuff with her. So I decided to address things that I'd never addressed before. So I'd never gone to a diet, like a group, because I never want to feel embarrassed to be weighed in front of anyone. No one in my life, apart from my doctor, knows what I weigh. Not even my husband. So it would just mortify me, the thought of standing up in front of people. And I've always had really good motivation to be able to do it myself to a degree, but I thought, if you do what you've always done, you're going to get what you've always got. So to get a different result, I needed to do something different. So I decided to and it was spurred by a friend who recently went down the same route, and she lost a lot of weight. Now, I know everyone says you should lose £1 to £2 a week, and that's healthy, steady weight loss, and that probably is. But when you have had 9 stone to lose or something like that, that's going to take you forever. And I want to live my life. I don't want to be doing whatever weight loss thing it is forever. So I need something that is quick, as well as something that then I can build up and that will be sustainable. And I also wanted something that offered a bit more emotional kind of support, because I don't know about you, but I always feel like I eat when I'm happy, I eat when I'm sad, I eat when I'm celebrating, I eat when I'm commiserating. Don't get me wrong, I don't eat masses, but I think I've kind of knackered my metabolism a little bit from dieting for 20 years. So if I eat healthy, it doesn't make me lose weight. I have to go quite low cal to make me lose weight. So anyway, I embarked on Cambridge diet. My sister-in-law's done it a few years ago and had really great results. My friend recently did it, and it made me think that's what I need to try. And she had a local consultant who she said was amazing, and she's only in the next town to me, so I decided to do that. So I basically just wanted to share, in case you ever thought about, in case you're in the same situation I am, and in case you ever thought about maybe doing the Cambridge. And I've been doing it for 10.5 weeks now, and I'm doing the second step. So I have 800 calories a day. So I have 3 products that I buy from Cambridge or from my consultant, and then a really low calorie meal of I have chicken breast, my husband cooks it every night, mixed like spices on it and stuff, so it's tasty, and I love Savoy cabbage, so I have a little bit of Savoy cabbage, and basically that's what I have. It's a very small meal, and then I have the 3 products, which I normally have: a smoothie for breakfast, a bar for lunch, my meal, and then I have another bar in the evening. Now that doesn't seem a lot of food, and for the first 2 weeks it's not fantastic, you're not amazing, you have quite a lack of energy and you don't feel brilliant, but I think quite a lot of that is the sugar and all the stuff just leaving your system, and for me it was the caffeine as well. So you're allowed tea but not masses, but when you get over that 2 weeks, it's really weird, and don't even, on most diets I'm there thinking about the next meal and what I can have and all the things I'm missing out on. And on Cambridge I feel so strong, and I don't know if it's because the support of the counsellor or what it is, but I don't even feel that hungry. You drink a lot of water on Cambridge as well, which I think is a really big key to losing weight, and if you don't like water, there's flavouring that you can put in it. And I think that I'm just really focused, more focused than I probably ever have been before doing any diet. Don't really feel like I'm missing out too much. I can go out to a restaurant with my husband and daughter, sit there, and I'll order a cup of tea and some water. It doesn't bother me, because I need to do this now. If I keep on putting it off, I'm still going to be in this situation when I'm 40 something, and I don't want to be. So in 10.5 weeks I've lost 3.5 stone and 7.5 inches off my waist. So I think that is, I feel like I want to give myself a little clap because that's quite a lot of weight to lose, and it's made quite a difference to how I look. I haven't got any I wish I had some pictures I could sort of put up, but I might try and do that. My before picture and then a recent one, so that would be kind of good. So it cost me, it's not cheap, it cost me probably between £45 and £55 a week, but then I eat very little other food or drinks or anything like that. So my drinks are water, the odd tiny bit of milk that I've factored into my allowance, and a little bit of chicken. It's literally like 150 grams of chicken or something every day that I'm allowed because I have a bit of milk. My consultant's worked out for me. And so actually our shopping bill's gone down. I also have the consultant on email or text or whatever all the time. So if I'm thinking, oh, I feel really bad today, she'll text me back and chat through it. She also sends little motivational things every morning on WhatsApp, so it's really nice. So I think that to have that level of support, and the fact that that's all the food that you're going to eat for the week, it's not actually that expensive. It's less expensive than I thought it was before I did it. So I'll catch back up with you another time and see how I've got on with my journey, because I know this is 10 minutes and it's quite long, but I think that 3.5 stone in 10.5 weeks is not bad. I lost a whole stone in the first week. My losses range from £1 when it was the time of the month, £1 to a stone, but last week, week 10, I lost £6, so it doesn't necessarily get smaller and smaller. It kind of just goes up and down as your weight loss on most diets does. So that's a little bit of a story about my Cambridge story so far. And if you've got any questions about Cambridge, I will try my best to answer. If I can't answer them, I'll get my consultant to answer them. This isn't a brand thing at all. This is just something that's helping me personally, but hopefully it'll help some other people too. So I hope this has been okay. If you've liked it, please thumbs up, subscribe for more, and I'll catch you again soon. Bye.